Hey guys, we're back and we're gonna do some after dark questions. And so I want you to ask me the questions. I'm going to be very honest with you. I also want you guys to understand that, a lot of people may think, I'm asking these questions, but I don't want to be raunchy. If you're married and you're in a relationship and you and your partner are committed, there's nothing wrong with, allowing yourself to be vulnerable to try some things. Don't be a fool, but try some things to make your relationship better. So shoot your questions my way. Let's go ahead and get some answers to it. And like I said, when I give you the real, I'm going to give you the real.
So let's wait about 60 seconds. For people to... No, we have people that are joining. Okay. So this was a question that was on the other post. Shave or unshave?
Unshave. What? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know somebody asked that question. I did that. You should, again, you want to, just like you present your outer self to be pleasing to your partner or your mate, then why not spice it up? Shave his initials down there. I bet he'll be happy. I'm just saying. Girl, I'm leave that one alone. Shave his initials. Shave a heart. Shave a heart leading to the spot you want him to go. Clean it bar. I don't care. Let me say this too. I got this to say. When I mean after dark, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to ever say this person. Somebody I know. And the fact that you asked the question, it depends on your mate. Some mates don't like their mate to be completely clear of hair. Some mates don't like it because they scared of it. But what they don't want to know was ever under that forest was there before I took it all off. So I'm going to say you have to know your mate. If your mate loves it unshaved, trust me, unshaved allows it to be easier for him to get through your forest. What person you want to know climb through a forest to get to it?
I'm done.
What person? I'm
done
just
with
saying.
that. So shave.
Put their initials on there. All right, go to the next one, girl.
How about just trimming it? Like the girl she just had it a little trim.
Yeah, you got a little trim. It depends on your mate, though. Like, you could trim it, but put the initials on there while you trimming it, girl. That'll make him, girl, that's a boy.
True.
Girl.
Okay, another question. I hate asking these questions.
Ask this question, girl.
God.
I'm ready to fuel. We got a little time.
Oh, God. We only doing this for 10 minutes.
If you don't ask the question, that minute's going to be up.
I'm coming. A person had asked the question, should oral sex be required?
It depends on how long you've been with them.
They married.
If you married and you 3-4 years into the game and you ain't doing no oral, then you stuck in a doggone missionary position.
Did you just say they had 246 positions?
They do. But what I find is people who enjoy doing the same stuff are the same people, and what I mean by the same stuff, missionary, are the same people that will tell you, no, I can't do oral sex. What you don't do, baby, Miss Jones and Miss Smith gonna do it and do it well. Okay. So if that's your mate and you've connected with your mate, it needs to, and I don't mean just for women, I mean just for men, for women as well. It should go both ways. You got to do stuff to spice it up. That's between you and your mate. Now, if you content with doing a missionary position, then that's fine. Bless your heart, though.
I'm done with you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so you saying shave was the... I can't get it out.
Girl, you better shave that forest.
They better what?
They better shave that forest.
Okay.
He gonna have to get a rope to get to the jungle.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
Is breast a part of foreplay?
What you think?
I'm just asking these questions.
I'm asking the question. I'm saying what you think. Yes, that's a part of foreplay. It's a part of foreplay because when a man is looking over, that's a stimulation. So that can stimulate you. So yes, it's a form of foreplay. Well, did you think it was sex? Did you think just a man looking in your breast is sex?
What if you ain't got no breasts?
Girl, if you ain't got, God bless your heart.
What you mean?
If something happens that you don't have breasts, then that man should be good enough to find other ways to stimulate you. So don't think just because I have breasts that he needs to connect with that. No, there's other ways to stimulate you.
Okay.
But it's not sex, that's foreplay.
Okay. Should men shave or unshave?
Again, it's what the woman like. If you going down there, you
just told a woman to shave, but with the man.
No, but listen. This is why, and I'm gonna give my answer. I'm gonna give my answer to that question. If you're going down there and you constantly getting hair stuck in your teeth, tell him to shave. Tell him to shave. Shave.
I'm telling you.
If I'm presenting my body to him, presentable to him to make the process easy for him, then why can't he do the same for me?
Oh my God.
I'm shaved. Like, I don't get it.
I'm done.
Like, I don't get
Why would you want to go down there and you think something crawling on your chin because you got hair? No.
Done.
Okay.
Next question. Should
No.
foreplay be required before sex?
I think so. This is me. I think so. I think foreplay gets you stimulated to get what you're expecting out of it. I think it doesn't have to be. You could choose not to foreplay. But again, if you got years added to your relationship and your marriage, there should be some foreplay. You shouldn't just be like, every night we're going to do the missionary, we're going to go right into it and no foreplay. Don't do it to your marriage, don't do it to your relationship, and don't do it to yourself. Because the end result for that is you're unhappy and you're not getting what you're expected out of it. But yeah, I think that's me. Don't come to me and expect like you're gonna just say, oh, Nella, come on, let's do this.
Women should shave.
No.
And men should shave.
Yeah, they should.
Because
you don't want to have used toothpicks at night in the bed. No. Toothpicks belong in the kitchen. Floss belongs in your nightstand, in your bathroom, under your cabinet. It don't belongs in the bedroom.
I can't deal with you guys.
That's floss.
I can't deal with you. Okay. The next
I'm just saying.
Girl, you was a fool.
No, y'all asked me that question. I'm telling you, I'm being honest.
Okay. The next
Go ahead,
question.
girl. God's still working on my heart, I promise.
The next question was, how can you introduce a new position in the bedroom with your mate? Do you just do it or do you tell them?
I would say it depends on your mate. Because what if you have a mate that don't like surprises? That may drift him off to think that, oh, she must have did it with somebody else, so now she want to add this new position. What you can say is, you know what? I'm sick and tired of doing a missionary position. Can I get on top tonight?
Oh, Jesus. Just like that?
Just like be honest. Like, let me tell you something. You will never get what you want if you're not honest. You don't have to be raunchy about it. I don't think anything wrong is me going to my husband or going to my mate and saying, you know what? We did the missionary yesterday, so can I get on top today?
So why I just can't do it? Why I just can't do it?
You can choose to do it, but you have to be careful. Because if you're doing a missionary for all these years and all these months and all of a sudden you try something different, he may think you'd have connected elsewhere. It's an insecurity with him, but you don't want to throw that out there and then now you got to channel or try and figure out, you know, now he has an insecurity that I might be doing something. He peeking around the corner. He in here, boy, car following me. So you just have to be careful.
Okay. So here's another question.
Mm-hmm.
Should women be the
Aggressor?
The aggressor in the bedroom?
It depends on who you are as an individual. Me, myself, I know what I like. I know what I want. I'm aggressive about it. And I'll be honest. And I've always been that way from day one. If it's something I want, I'm going to ask for it. Either you're going to tell me yes or no. And if you tell me no, you better have a good reason why. And so I don't think nothing's wrong with the woman. Again, our mentality as women is, we think that it's a male thing. A male should always do that. Your mate may appreciate you coming and ask that question. Nothing's wrong with you asking that question. Again, you're dealing with your mate. You're dealing with your husband. You're dealing with your partner. You're dealing with somebody who knows you. So nothing should be wrong with you asking that question and being honest.
Okay.
All right now.
All right now. I'll take that one because, girl, these other ones, jeez.
Girl, give me some of them other ones.
No.
I'm ready, girl.
Okay. I ain't gonna say a man. Someone just asked about hair on the breast. Should a woman shave that?
What?
Who the hell got hair on their breast?
What the world?
I ain't gonna even try that one. I ain't gonna even ask that question. What man wants to get in the bed with a woman with hairy boobs and try to work around that? That was a wasted question.
Somebody just said, what about if
What
he
if he
says we get it
old,
old, just wanted to get it done?
But
What
you
do-
want more.
Something wrong. That's because he's not connecting with you emotionally. That's where we talked about the drought. That's what a drought is. What he's doing is that he's going through the emotions. He's going through the emotions because what he thinks is we've gotten to this age, we going through the emotion. All she want to do is get hers, I'm gonna get mine. No, he needs to take some time because let me tell you something. Just because you tell me we getting old, missionary ain't the only thing that pleases me.
Okay.
Missionary ain't the only thing. So you just have to allow yourself to say, you getting old, I ain't old when it come to that.
He said, I ain't gonna say he. Okay. The person said, should he tell his mate, not he, should they tell their mate to shave their boobs?
Who is that?
Yeah, you should. Because do you want to suck hair? You should tell them. But I'm confused as to understanding why hair on it. That just puzzles me. Like, you go to the... And they don't shave. Is it a bush? Like, boy, girl, what? A woman should feel... And it's crazy because every time y'all ask me the question about breasts, I'm touching my boobs, but it's just a habit. It's just a habit. Why would a woman have hair on their breasts and not be feminine enough to know that it doesn't belong there to remove it? You shouldn't have to tell your mate that they need to remove the hair from their breasts, because if you're telling them that means they slipping. They ain't no different than having hair under your arms. Do you have to tell them about getting hair from under their arms?
Okay, calm down.
Girl, who got
Shaved
what?
legs or hairy legs?
Shave.
Okay, I have a person who said they love the hairy legs because they love licking up the hair to get to the
Who love
cherry.
that?
I'm not going to, these are anonymous
No,
questions.
well, not. I shouldn't ask who said that. I'm not asking you to tell me who the person is.
Yes, they prefer a little hair on the legs because and that could be that person preference.
That's your mate.
So
That's your
it could
mate.
be
You
his
have to follow your
preference.
mate. If your person want to lick hair and get floss for hair, go right ahead. Go right on ahead. I'm just saying.
Oh gosh. Okay. Another question that I have that came in: what are some foreplay tips you can give?
And when you mean tips, you mean how
What
to
they
do
can
it?
Just give let's get whipped cream. You ain't gotta be explicit.
No, we after dark. I'ma deliver it. I'ma deliver it. We after dark. There's nothing wrong with cherries, strawberries, pineapples, whipped cream, bananas. There's nothing wrong with those things. Again, my disclaimer to you is know your partner, know your mate. You have to know them. Because if they're a person that might be afraid to try those water, I'm going to say step back a little bit and move into it easy. Because again, you don't want to set them up to think that, you know what, I'm doing this and something else is going on or they saw something. So you just have to be careful, okay? But I think trying different things, having him lead his way to the prize, that's him. That's him. You need to figure out a way that you know you can make it interesting. Don't be bored. Do not be bored. It's because boring is going to set you up to be like, well, we trying something new and it's boring, so why we tried that? Get creative. Y'all know. Y'all asking me the question, but y'all know. Y'all know exactly what y'all need to do. But ask me this other question, girl, because I'm ready for this question.
What you think about costumes in the bedroom?
Girl, I love them.
I mean, you personally, what do you should tell the people?
Dress up and dress well. Dress up and dress down. One of the things I'm going to say to you to do is, if you're going to decide, well, you know what, let me share something and you could chime in on this. Let me tell you why it's important. So one year, we came up, the women in the family came up to decide to do something for our mates. right? We decide to do something for our mates, okay? So when they decided, yeah, we're gonna do something for our mates, we was all in. We all decided we gonna do a nice dinner. It's gonna be steak, potato, broccoli, dessert. Then Trinella ideas came in, and I said, let's do a boom boom room. So we had this 4-season porch. We covered the windows, the sliding door. We covered it. We covered it with black tablecloths so nobody couldn't get in. We set it up so it could be intimate. We had candles. We had whips. We had everything, right? The room was each partner or each spouse would go in one at a time. Okay? We had it listed as to who was going in, when they were going to go in. You choose to wear what you wanted to wear. But what would happen is the men would be down talking, and they thought it was all over, and the women was down, the women was just cleaning up. What we were doing was, most of the women were in the kitchen cleaning up, and then the person who was up next to, go meet their mate, we had them upstairs getting ready. Then we had one of the females saying, you know what, such and such is not feeling well, she's upset. But she's in the 4-season porch. Can you just go in there and check on her? But she didn't want me to let anybody know. What they didn't know is they was walking into the boom boom room. We had our music, Beyonce, I'll cater to you, and I will tell you, from any one of our men, any one of our husbands, you can ask the question. And I plan on, when we do it after dark, is see if I can get some of those men to kind of speak on it. You should have saw the smiles on their face. So what I'm saying to you is, allow yourself to be free enough to let your man know that I'm capable to charter some of the waters to please you that I may think in my mind may be raunchy. If that's not what you choose to do, don't do it. But I will tell you, every man that came out of there was happy, and it ended with a bang. It was perfect. There was never 2 people in there at a time. There was always one person in there. And that one person could choose to do what they want to do. But the only thing that was in common was all the women had to choose whatever their outfit was. And they had a robe on when they came downstairs into going to the boom boom room. And the song Beyonce, I'll Cater to You was on. That was the only thing that was the same. Everything else they choose. I don't know what this one did. I don't know what that one did. But I know whoever did what, their husbands was pleased. It wasn't anything raunchy where you had sex or any other, but it was perfect.
I cannot contest that.
Yeah, she was there. She took her husband to the boom boom room too. I'm telling you, she took her to the boom boom room too. We had to put him last because he liked to rat. He would have told the other men what was going on, so we put him last. We put him last because he liked to rat. We made sure we were strategic enough to put people in places that we know, because we didn't want somebody to spoil it for the next person. And by putting him last, it worked.
Don't put my husband
I'm telling
on
you, he would have told the other man, they got that room. No, you going last. He went last. I love him to death, but he went last.
So, oh my God, these questions. So we have 2 minutes. So y'all better send y'all questions in, because she only getting 2 minutes with me asking her these questions. Come on here.
If not, we're going to save them for next week.
You got 120 seconds to send her these questions. So somebody put on here. Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Girl, ask the question. You not answering.
Here. Read it.
Who is it? Okay.
Do you eat the booty?
Yes.
Do you eat the booty? That's your preference. Why would I want to go down there? That's your preference. It's your choice. I'm not going to say, no, don't do it. If you and your mate feel like it's okay, do it.
Well, the actual question was, should your mate eat the booty?
It's up to you and your mate.
Oh, God.
You know what your mate likes. It's up to your mate. People are saying, oh, gosh, oh, this, oh, that.
Okay.
But if you're been with your mate for a long period of time, and that's the waters that you want to charter, it's nothing wrong with it. Okay. That's between you and your mate, so they clean it.
So, I'm moving on. I ain't gonna even ask you to repeat that. Foot fetish. Some people are into foot fetish.
Just make sure your feet clean.
Is that a part of foreplay?
Yes, a form of foreplay. If it stimulates you, it's a form of foreplay. But if he's sucking your toes and you sucking their toe, you better make sure he got some decent toes, and you better make sure they're clean.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Right, Taraz, I can't with her. So
You asked me the question, I'm gonna give you the answer. Bring them.
Okay. So what are some little things on a body that a person could do? Let me give you an example, because you up here.
Yeah.
I want you right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in between.
Yeah.
So I know, like, some people say in their ears.
Yep.
What are some hot spots that maybe they don't have a... Oh, God, why I asked this?
Ooh, Lord.
The confidence to say their hot spot is, but want to guide their mates to it.
Ooh, Lord. Well, you better tell them. You better tell them what your hot spot, because sometimes men fail to catch the clues. So if they're failing to catch that clue, you have to be honest and tell them. But some of the things are nibbling the ear, blowing into the ear, tongue into the navel.
Tongue into the navel? What if my
sir.
navel's sticking out?
Then let him lick the navel or suck the navel. I never seen no owies and navels, so I don't know. But I'm gonna say, one of those things, kissing the neck, kissing around the breast, but not quite on the breast. You know, kind of almost like a tease. Think of things that's gonna be a tease. You know, they're expecting you to go there, but then you zip and go somewhere else. It's a tease. Okay. So think of things like that. One awesome thing is, let him kiss you in the center of your back. Just go from the top of that back, just baby. Not those sloppy wet kisses either. You know, with all the spitting on. Then I have to have a fan back there to dry the spit out. Nah. I'm talking about soft, soft kisses that's gonna go from the top of the neck down to your bottom of your back. It's just simple stuff like that. Shoulders are another, a lot of people think that, shoulders are another good key point to have your mate, kissing you on your shoulders. I think anything that you're pleased with, there's nothing wrong with being honest and asking him. If you choose not to do some of the things, just be honest with him and say, you know what, I'm just not ready to charter those waters right now. But, maybe later, but not right now. Just You have to be honest. Don't do it because he's your husband and you just going through the motion. Because if you going through the motion, you still thinking what everybody think, missionary is the number one position to do. No, don't go through the missionary positions, because then what you're doing is you're creating a missionary thought process in your mind. I'm just going to go through the motion. Don't do it.
Okay. List the top 5 positions that a married couple can try.
Oh, Lord.
Not just a married couple.
I'm a marriage. I am a Christian.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. One of the top one is, let's say you have. I'm gonna say this: if you have no kids, right, and you're in a house and it's just you and your mate, you have your kids. Explore your house. One of the things is people get a little nervous about doing some crazy risque stuff. And I'm going to give you this answer, and you can take it however you want to take it.
Oh, God. Do I want to hear this answer?
You can take it however you want to take it. Try the wash machine or the dryer. Sit on top of the wash machine or the dryer. Bend over the bed in a rear position. Have your mate behind you. On top is another good position. The scissors is another good position. Let me see what's
you at your 5.
Right.
Oh, girl, I had a lot more. I had a lot more
you
for
at
y'all.
your 5.
My food was 5. Y'all sure you want me to give you some more?
No.
5.
Girl,
You're at your 5. So as we close, guys, this is her After Dark special. These where all the videos will go. Give her some love. Show some hearts. This is about the sexual part of it. Yep. Oh, one thing I want to go, and we have, how many minutes? Okay. Tell them about, is toys a good thing to use in the bedroom? Somebody had that question.
Well, let me tell you this. This was, and Miss Evangela had cut me off last time when I was trying to say to y'all what I was trying to say the last time. She was like, whoa, no. But let me tell y'all this. So remember, I think the question was, what was the question about? Don't even go to that question. No, because I'm going to tell you why. I wasn't going to go to the point.
Is toys good when you're in an intimate part with your partner?
Yep.
Is toys a good way for foreplay? Is the question.
It is, but it also, again, I have to give you the answer is, I can't just give you a direct answer and say, yep, everybody should do it. It depends on you and where you are in your relationship. But I'm going to tell y'all this. If that man make you mad one time and he don't want to give you something, what you do is
I gotta let her have this shit.
cut, pull your little
Oh,
toy out, put your battery in and cut it on. And if he don't sit up in the bed and he's not concerned with that little noise, baby, you better be peeking around the curves, using your friend's car, checking emails, text messages, everything. Because that messes with a male's ego. If he's not willing to fulfill what you're looking for, then test him. And I don't mean like if it's one night you want to do something, but he tired and he don't want to do nothing, and you decide you're going to pull out. No, don't do that. Because everybody get tired. There's going to be a point in your time where he wants it, and you're like, I'm tired, I'm just not ready for it tonight. And he respect you and say, okay, we'll wait until you're ready. Allow him that. But I'm going to tell you something. If I'm 2 months into a situation, and I ain't going to even say 2 months, because I'm going to be lying to y'all if I say 2 months. If I give you a week and a half, and you ain't showing some interest, baby, I'm going to put them batteries. I keep me an extra set of batteries, and I'm going to cut it on. And if he don't sit up straight in the bed and wonder about, what you doing? Something wrong. Something wrong. I'm just going to say that.
Okay, guys. That was.
Y'all had another one?
No, they don't have another one. Nobody asked another one. I want to thank you guys for tuning. I
Thanks,
have
guys.
to give her this platform right here, even though these questions, you guys are really coming with the questions, and she's really going to answer. This is her segment, After Dark, so I can't censor her. I can't say what's not. So you can inbox her your questions. Maybe you guys didn't want to put it out here.
Correct.
But go ahead and before we go, let's get everybody to send her some love, some likes. Come on, let's get
Heart
those love and
share.
hearts share.
Share.
And
Let's
remember
go
what it
viral.
was. Meow, meow.
Meow, meow. Kitty's hungry.
It's hungry.
So-
go ahead and say every Monday this will be. And go ahead and if
Share.
you're not a part of her page, invite friends on her page at Ask Auntie Nulla. Every Monday, this will be every Monday is relationships, and then after relationships, it'll be sexual questions that she will I'm gonna call it intimacy questions that
Please
she will like
share.
to answer. Share,
Please share.
Let it go viral.
Yep.
This is her new habitat. Hashtag Ask Auntie Nulla.
Yep.
Hashtag your comment as Let's Go Viral.
Yep.
Send it. So while we go, you guys go ahead and send a love, and we out.
Thanks, guys. And don't forget to share. Because remember, if you share, then your name will go into a pool, and we'll have a t-shirt, and we'll have the person, we'll do it on, live, and have the person's name pulled out, and I don't care where you are. If you win, I'll ship it to you. So if you're local, I'm going to bring it to you. If you local, just be prepared for me to bring it to you, and we have a little live conversation.
Because there's so many people like this.
So I think that will be good. And I have to say, I truly, truly enjoy being able to answer these questions. This is something that it took me a long time to be comfortable with and giving answers. If you catch me at a party, a family event, I'm wilding.
Yes.
I'm that person. And so I never realized that a lot of times, people asking a question, I'm giving them my direct answer. It would help some people. We did our first 2 segments and got a lot of people interested. And so just as much as you guys are enjoying, I'm enjoying. Ask me some of these questions that I probably can't answer. You never know. I might choose middle of the week to do a quick live and give you a shout out and give you an answer.
Yes.
So feel free to ask that question. Have a good night. Have a good week, and be blessed, you guys.
Meow.
Bye.